Anyway, uh, I was talking about the standard meridian of India. So whatever may be the time at this longitude, right? Whatever may be the time at this longitude is termed as the standard time of India, and it is called as Indian Standard Time, denoted by IST. So worldwide, you do have a standard set for this one. Likewise, India has also set this one, and throughout India, we are following this, say, standard meridian, right? So obviously, the longitude, uh, the time at this longitude is nothing but the standard time of India, which is called Indian Standard Time, and we do follow it, right? Now, so this is what you do have in the standard. So now conference, right, was concerned. It was decided to use the time zone systems, and because of that, you do have different time zone systems. So scientific knowledge of Earth's rotation allows us to divide a solar day, right? That is what the 24 hours day we consider, into 24 equal parts, and each of these part is known as hours. So scientific knowledge of the Earth's rotation allows us to divide the solar day into 24 equal parts, and that is called as the uh, hours. But still, again, it is what we can divide the Earth into 24 imaginary zones, which are correspond to an hour of the Earth's rotation, right? Which is Earth's rotation. Tell me, how much would be the degrees covered in each of these? Anyone divided Earth into 24 imaginary zones. So, what could be the mm, degrees from this to this, this to this to this, right? Anybody? So you do have 24 imaginary zones, and you have 360 complete degrees. So simply you can divide. So you will come across a degrees. So obviously from one line to another line, there would be 15 degrees. So 15 degrees equivalent to 1 hour, right? And therefore 360 degrees equivalent to 24 hours. So 24 imaginary zones that correspond to an hour. So these are called time zones, and we can use them to measure the time. And because of this, now uh, along with which, right, along with each of these say meridians you are coming, you will be following that particular time zone at your place. That is called local. And as far as universal, you do have GMT, right? So this is a point to be noted. ठीक आहे, काही लोकांनी लक्ष दिलं असेल नसेल, पण ह्या सगळ्या गोष्टी महत्वाच्या आहेत, त्यामुळे लक्षात ठेवा, राईट? वन्स अ वाईल व्हेरी simple and short question was asked, which of the following is used to establish the time? So answers were latitude, options were latitude, longitude, both, and none of these. So keep in mind, longitude is being used. Longitude is being used to set time. Fine. So the time zones are classified. I think yes, whatever I was saying, yes, is in this particular slide. The time zones are classified by dividing the 360 degrees of the Earth into 24 hours of the day. And as a result of that, each time zone corresponds to 15 degrees of the Earth's circumference and is the equivalent of 1 hour. So 360 degrees divided by 24 hours is equal to 15 degrees, would be equal to 1 hour. And that's why you do have 24 different kinds of time zones. So it is a basis that 24 meridians are there, therefore 24 time zones are there. No doubt among these 24 meridians, you do have considered one standard meridian for the whole world called prime meridian. It is also called as Greenwich meridian, which will be the reference of point for the whole world's time zones. So this is a point you can, what I was talking. So you do have here a strip. So if you place your 1 foot to the west of it and 1 foot to the east of it, so you will be coming to both the spheres of Earth, right? In the eastern sphere, in the eastern sphere, in the western sphere, and this is what you do have your Royal Observatory of Greenwich. So in order to establish the time in any place, we use the time zone located at 0° longitude as a reference. And this line of longitude is called 0° meridian, Greenwich meridian, or you can call it as prime meridian of the world. Fine. So this is what you will be having, and this is what as far as the Earth is, on Earth you can consider. So whenever you go to this particular site, you add 1 day. If you go this particular side, you subtract 1 day. So you're using this meridian as a reference. Clock is set forward 1 hour for each time zone to the east, and set back for each time zone to the west. So which side you are going to, right? That would be a thing. So tell me, if you go from India towards Australia, what will happen? And if you go from India towards Europe or America, what will happen? Right. So as like you consider GMT, you may consider as like our standard meridian for India. So that's what you do have in the time zones. Fine. If anyone doesn't know the answer of this one, try to think on it. Right. Think on it. What I said, think on it. Don't go to book or search on Google. First think on it, and then probably if you could not get any answer, then you can go for reading the book or searching it. Okay, anything which you would like to ask or comment on? Okay, nothing else, then let's stop here. Thank you everyone, and have a good day. Bye bye everyone.
Join the English lecture now, Ritesh.